in association with the PGA season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey. So hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey, the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. And here we are with the third shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
We have a par 5 on this one.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke, knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle, get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Ooh, that's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. And back to the play, shall we? 16 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make a par here.
So far, so good.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That was special. This one's for birdie. Good looking putt. That's a clever play, that one. Moving up a leaderboard and ahead of their rival. He finds himself in a share of 14th position.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards, had a fantastic drive.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
They've decided to club up. Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today, put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. This putt for a spot in the top 5. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing from around 110 yards out. One stroke off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And coming up well short.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
And he needs this to save par. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Oh, caught up in some branches. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
That's outstanding. What a putt.
Oh, they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
You see that one just drip back on the flag. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Why not take another look at that effort?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And it's that man, JT, on top spot of this leaderboard. Good playing from Justin Thomas. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. He's 2 shots back. Opting for the 6 iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
This is Lexi Thompson. Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? A chance to move to 5 under par.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, I like it. Sneaky good. There's no doubt about it. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up with the final 9.
That is absolutely spot on.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
This is a good chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Launched that one into space. Wow.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Leading by a shot after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods? And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
Well played. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
From about 100 yards. Currently leading by 2. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
This would be a great up and down. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That gets the job done. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an
Not bad. Second shot here on the 14th. Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Outright first here. Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That could play. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
This one's looking good. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
This one looking really good.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. 8 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. Here we have a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. It was on a good line. Oh, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Opting for the 9-iron. Can they get a little ground draw here? Gee, you're not afraid to take it deep, are you? Hold this, and it's a 61. Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that calibre and to win the event, what a performance.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Well, the closer he gets to the hole, the more determined he gets. Look out to this rival because Justin Thomas is coming for you. Can't wait to keep an eye on how it plays out. And what are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich?
Green sits slightly above the players. There's bunkers dotting the front left and one just front right. If they do throw it to the left and long, it will come down a pretty good sized slope back onto the center of the green.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Get in. Oh, that's frustrating. An opportunity to make their par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
How close was that to going down? Okay, that hole's behind you now. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go in a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That's inside the house of opportunity. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Surely it's going to.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently 1 under for the day. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark. Players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
And he's down there.
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
The 5th hole, Reg, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
This is full send.
Second shot here on the 5th. Good shot there, Beamer. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Yes, they've made it.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently at 3 under for the event. And the first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
Oh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not the result they were after there.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
It's looking solid.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just a couple back from our leader. Oh, almost went in. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup. And down she goes. He finds himself tied for 6th. And Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Oh, that's incredible. He's sold it. That'll help make a big move. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Whew. Well, what a shot. Okay, time to return to the action. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 9th is a strong par 3, Rich, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Going with the 5-wood. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Great touch.
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot here at the 10th. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And they found themselves in the first cut. Wonderfully played. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently tied for second.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one looks like it's going right. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Par putt coming up here. Well holed. Let's move on. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Another beautiful hole, Ridge. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to hit it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, well played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Currently 5 under for the event. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. From around 170 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 5-iron here. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
This is on a great line.
And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
Tied for first place. Now let's see how they handle the pressure.
He's currently tied for first. Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
Oh, wow. They're thinking of going for this one.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
That's definitely left of the green.
Sitting at 7 under in a share of the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's tracking. Beautiful shot. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This one to save par.
Well holed. Currently 8 under for the round. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He's currently tied for the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt for the tournament. Get in the hole. And this historic tournament has yet another champion. Congratulations to our Genesis Scottish Open winner.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance Club here in Scotland. An impressive victory by this player.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. "2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking for again. again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Atta boy, good shot. This putt is about 17 feet long.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It's tracking. Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Here we are at the second tee. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Wonderful shot. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, so close. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, right by the hole. This is a par putt. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. For the par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. I love a good two-shotter. Birdies on par fours feel great because you've had to execute all three shots. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Second shot here on the fourth. Going with a 3-wood here.
Pretty good shot there.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That was a gallant attempt. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 5th. And that was a bit of a misfire.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard. But look out, John Rahmer's right behind them. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. A couple under at this stage, currently in the lead. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Hi Zez, how you doing, brother? You just missed him saying nothing rolls like a ball. For the first day it came out back in 2005. I've been doing something on eBay, or no, eBay. I have eBay too, but I've been doing something on YouTube ever since.
Was on a good line. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And
Yeah, I
that
got
will
some
take
early
it to
songs
3
I
under.
did when I first moved to Idaho.
Now let's
Back in
switch our
09, I
focus
think.
to Colin
I did
Morikawa.
some, but they're
Who'd
crappy.
have thought we'd see this?
I sing on
He is
Smule. I do a lot
behind
of
his
Smule
rival.
songs.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And now
I'm
that
doing this
finds
for
him
my
in
kid,
first
man. I'm
place.
doing, believe, a legacy for him. So have countless hours of hearing me and seeing me play. And
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here.
I
I
don't
love
have
these
anything for
holes.
my dad.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That one should find the surface.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, went in.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole here is a par 4.
Could not be more perfect.
Time for the second shot at the 8th.
Ah, short. Off the green. Damn it.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
A bit short with that effort.
How close was that to going down? Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off now on this par 3. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is their look at birdie.
Ouch, that hurts. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That will work. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The lead late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Opting for the 3-wood. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Coming off a birdie to last, looking to add another one. That is right down the sprinkler line.
Ooh.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Opting for the 5-iron.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Oh,
That's frustrating. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Leading by a couple after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
What a drive, look at that.
Oh, well done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, just missed. 11 feet to the cup. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 13th. Bit untidy, wasn't it? And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Yeah, that one will play. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm a close second. Let's begin the 14th. That should find the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, of these holes, the short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot at the 15. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Going with the 7. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Big pass over coming up for this fella. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time now for the 4th shot. Putting for bogey here.
On a nice line.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. That was absolutely murdered. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Well, it's been an impressive display today. Make this and you'll sign off on us. And that's it. He's holed it for the victory. Well played.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.